So the powers of my Titan Z series come from this alien terraforming system called the Asteryth. And I just wanted to break down a little bit of what it actually is and how I approach the design process. In episode 1, we can see that the Asteryth was originally created by an interdimensional species known as the Zenith, essentially just to reshape environments at a molecular level, things like plant life, bacteria, other non-sentient biological matter, just to make the planet more suitable for their survival. And I tried to make it different by designing it more of like a living system instead of, your basic machine. And I actually started by hand drawing a single particle in Procreate first, just because I wanted to know what one piece of that system might look like before I scaled it up. From that point, I took it over to Google Flow, fully rendered it out, and just started experimenting with different movement types. Now, of course, it was never initially meant to interact with humans at all, but when the villain of our story, Cain, decides to introduce human DNA into the particle system, that's where everything shifts. So instead of targeting the kinds of biological systems it was originally designed to alter, the particles started seeking out human DNA instead, which definitely created a catastrophic situation. Once it destabilized, it dispersed into the atmosphere and created what's known in the story as the Azure Fall. Now, some people who came in contact with it just had immediate damage to their DNA, whereas for a majority of the population, the particles just remained dormant for a long period of time. An even smaller percentage of that population eventually developed abilities. So overall, just when I was designing the Asteryth, I really wanted it to feel like something that could believably cause all of that. Something that's like strangely beautiful enough to draw people in, but also alien enough just so you know it doesn't belong here. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little breakdown of the Asteryth and a little bit of the design process behind it. Definitely let me know if there's any other behind the scene elements y'all want to get into.